Okay, let's jump back into the game then. Day 12. We here. Hello. So, kicking off today, I guess we have a look around Colony 11 and then get on with the story. I also feel like people should be concerned that we've just liberated the colony right in front of the castle, but they do not seem to care at all. Like, they're perfectly okay with this, I guess. Losing Asher as an ally is a benefit. That's a good point. Yeah, she's just a loose cannon, so I guess, like, it would not matter whether she was on our side or not. Where's Colony 11 on the map? Strangely close to Colony Gamma? I'm not entirely sure what the deal is with a lot of this affinity map, to be fair. Like, because I don't know why these two would be so close together. I'm sure the deal is over here either. Maybe there's like joint hero quests down the line or something. I guess we'll see. Okay, seems like a pretty chill place. Not actually that much going on. Was there like no dialogue? Oh, sorry, no information gathered? Like there's like nothing to do here. Okay. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. I can crack right on with the story, but yeah, interesting. Okay, so this is 3 smaller quests. Alright then. That's fine. Okay, fairly straightforward. Just got 3 quests to do. So that probably explains why I was like, hang on, why has Colony 11 got no more quests? Because this is a 3-in-1 situation. Okay, that's ominous. What is this 2B looking ass person? You see that? Yeah. What's going on here? So stupid. It's actually so stupid. Okay. Also, one thing, I found out what Art's follow-up does, by the way, when I was editing. It looks like when you do an art, like a green bullet shoots out from the middle of this thing at the enemy. So it basically means that every time you do an art, it's like a little bit of extra damage from the little green sphere. So we finally found out what Art's follow-up does. It's a miracle. Did not expect Kamaravi to be done dirty like that. Like, it is still a little... I mean, I still am on Copium and think there's more to him. But, like, even then, the fact that he dies the first time we see him, and he's only in, like, 1 or 2... I think, like, what, 2 cutscenes prior, pretty much? It's a little, I don't know.
Is that?
Makes me wish there was more of him, but I guess we'll see. These guys are psychopathic, they actually are. Like, they are all sort of implying that they're going to kill us at any given point, which is, a little strange. But, like, I've got shit to do. Like, I'm trying to do you a favour, and all you're doing is saying you're going to kill me. Like, that's not fun. Alright then, so we're done with quests for now, so I guess we go back here and do the main story. See what exploring there is to do here. I guess at the end of this chapter, or at least by the end of it, we might know a little bit more about whatever the deal is with Melia. See what's going on there. I mean, my prediction from pretty much the start has been that she's under the effect of the iris. But I'm still not entirely sure. The fact that they've kept her face concealed really intrigues me. I don't know if she's going to take it off and like it's not her, or she's really old, or I don't know. It's a clone. Could really be anything. So
This will lead us round to the back of the castle.
Oh, another place high up.
it is very, what's the word, towering, isn't it? Especially with the fog over the top, it's like textbook evil castle place. It's cool. Alright.
Ready or not?
I vaguely remember this from the trailers, these zip lines.
What kind
Hovering Reef 7. So these are the Hovering Reefs from RFC.
Nice land.
I guess. Kind of. Maybe not. This is jarring. They definitely look different. Yeah, no, this isn't the same Hovering Reef that I'm familiar with. They weren't this big, most of them. Still though, it's really weird to see them all like dried up and barren. I wonder if there's lore behind that or if it's just an environmental change. We'll find out. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab this and go if you don't mind. Going on to those ends fights. Okay, that's good to know. Ziplines ends fights just like ladders do. And vines. Good to know. That down there looks very ominous. That looks like a boss fight location. Either that or like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's like a Ferronis Hulk. Who knows? God, I don't know why I'm still so like. I don't know why I still find collecting collectibles so appealing. Like I still do, and I have no idea why. Like it never gets old. It really should, but it doesn't. It would have been so cool if they let you play as these random monsters. Like, of course that's not a feasible thing they could do, but it would have been so cool if they gave you the option, so it feels like it, you know, like playing as Master Hand and Crazy Hand or whatever, that you could do in Melee and then in World of Light. It would have been so cool if they let you play as all these different enemy types. They all have their own arcs. Because of course they do all have their own arcs. So it may not be balanced, but like, it felt, you know, it feels possible. Ah well. We'll wait until Xenoblade Odyssey for that to happen. Where the new protagonist, Skringle McBunko, has a special Monado that helps them take over the bodies of enemies. We'll say that looks pretty cool still, even though that's not a hovering reef in my books. I mean, of course, technically it might be, but that's not the ones I know. What has happened to this world? What is going on? Big old castle though. I really don't know what's gonna happen there. Like I'm 50-50 between like, by the end of this chapter, are we going to have the Keves Castle as a city location that we can explore and do quests and stuff? Or is it going to be one where it's like not even accessible anymore? Who knows? It really could go either way in my books. Damn vertical areas. Did you hear that? Lance just randomly go, whoa! Okay. Yeah, I have noticed so far in the game like how many barren areas there are. Because it seems to be a lot of them. I don't know if that's going to be plot important or not, but I remember noticing it sort of in the early trailers too. And of course that's because a lot of the early trailers had stuff from the Fornis region shown off, but like, it still stands here, like just how much of the world is sort of desolate in terms of farmland. That is ominous. Blazing Carlos, we can do this. Let's go.
This will be fun, but we got no choice. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, let's just change. I'm on 1 HP, we should probably just go. 1.7 million. Okay, that's much better than I thought it went. Wow, that's pretty great. Chapter 4, people. Okay. And we got a rare doodah. We're doing big damage. We are doing big old damage. Still's not all these odd shards for. Probably something later still. Oh, that was a thing I forgot to talk about that I checked like ages and ages ago. Even before Xenoblade 3 came out. Is I went back to listen to Sword Valley Night theme because when I first got to it in Definitive Edition I was like, oh, this sounds new. It wasn't new, I just didn't recognise it. Turns out Sword Valley, in Definitive Edition, the night theme has a new part to it. In Definitive Edition they added a whole new like 30-second section to the Sword Valley Night theme. And you know what it sounded like? It was a flute theme. They added 30 seconds of flute into the end of the Sword Valley Night theme.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
Clever, I think. Oh, that's a thing actually, I think. Although there's no fast travel points here, every unique monster you beat is a fast travel point. That only just clicks with me again, yeah. So I guess that makes things much more convenient here. I'm just making fast travel points as I go. It's a bit of a risk, but hey, it's working so far. I always forget that they made them fast travel points. It's good though, don't get me wrong, it's really good that they've become fast travel points. Makes you work for your landmarks. Back in my day. Alright, let's carry on then, right up near the castle. It's getting dangerous.
There it is. Black fog too. Few enough numbers to sneak around.
Is Colony 4 gonna be safe?
I hope so.
Do you think?
Ethel's gone.
They should be okay. We haven't
She
seen the light
very
for a
much
while.
abandoned her
I
responsibility.
think that's a good sign.
Let's move.
You know,
The fact that we killed consuls
Make
must
of
be
that what
old
you
news
will.
at this point. Could have made examples of a few people by now.
They ain't expecting us to sneak aboard, though. We've got them with their pants down. Let's get in there, mess them up, get out.
I
Bish,
like
bash,
your thinking,
bosh.
bish bash bosh. Won't be that
Actually-
easy, of course.
They may have already anticipated our moves.
Nah, mate.
I mean, we have been
Come
out
on,
in the
Vic.
open the whole time.
Think about it. How would they have known where we'd be? Can't be a coincidence. I mean, sure, it could have
I
been
think there's, like,
intuition on
these
Ethel's
hidden-
part, but we
Those
have to be realistic.
hidden Levnesses,
So it's a trap.
the invisible ones.
You want to turn back?
No. We'll go. We can't turn back now. We can't allow their deaths to have
Sounds
been
good
in
to me.
vain.
So you would entertain
Hell
the
yeah,
risk?
it's a Xenoblade game.
It does sound
We'll
bad.
be fine.
You know, I think I kind of like it.
Damn, okay. Let's do it then. Oh, hello, who are you? Pigtails girl. She was in the end of chapter 1, wasn't she? Or is that someone else? Where was she? Hang on a second, let's go find her. Alright, let's keep moving then. I'm not sure who that mysterious Pigtails person was, but I guess we'll find out. Oh wow, you can like change her stance on here. Look, like you can change which direction she's going. Kind of. That's cool. Okay, what's going on here then? More cutscenes? Sure enough. Is this going to be like a hero quest starting for whoever Pigtails girl is? I'm getting that vibe, although I could be wrong.
Looks like you were right, Noah. There's a whole bunch of containers here.
A welcome gift for easy sneakings.
Let's go over this again. First,
It's
We
a
get
bit
to
odd,
those
though.
containers
What's the
without
point
being
of
spotted.
sneaking if we know that
With
we're
me so
being
far?
seen?
Anyone spots us, we're
Like-
like ninjas. We take them out quickly
I guess
and
just to
silently.
stop the rabble from seeing us, you know, the random soldiers.
once we're inside, we pick the right opportunity to proceed through the hangar. Our goal is here.
The maintenance hatch that leads outside.
From there, we head to outer deck.
Right. Enemy presence should be lower around there. Then we move to the main housing.
Assuming we get there, how do we trash it?
I can brief you on the next steps.
They've got a whole plan laid out, haven't they?
After analysing the data we got from Boliaris, I discovered a flaw in the Annihilator's
Oh.
construction.
A weak point?
Indeed. Here. The weapon is designed to temporarily render the black fog inactive, condense and collect it, then release
Right,
it in one
okay.
blast. Our best bet is to destroy the neutralizer assembly from which it draws its power. But it's located in the castle interior.
Doesn't that mean
Getting
the
there will be
entire
no joke.
castle will be enveloped in an annihilation
Once
event
there,
if it goes
we'll need to
wrong?
damage the auto balancer in the
This feels
barrel's housing.
dangerous.
Most likely, it was built in a hurry. The movable barrel is affixed to this outer ring that you see here. But the ring isn't strong enough to take the barrel's weight or absorb the recoil. That's why the auto balancer was added after construction, as an
They
afterthought.
put a lot of thought into this, didn't they?
So what? We've just got to smash that thing to pieces.
Smash it, and the entire ring begins to fall apart, and the barrel collapses under its own weight.
How strong is the auto balancer? Not too sturdy.
Nothing Ouroboros can't handle.
So,
So
what's
big
this
brain,
thing?
man. I'm impressed.
That is a refrigeration unit. The barrel needs vast amounts of energy. It would have to be kept cool at all times to keep the energy in check.
I'm surprised it's so huge.
Seems that
I'm
was built
guessing
quickly
this is
too.
going to go like
It's got
at least
both bulk and
relatively
heft
to
to it.
plan, because they wouldn't tell us all this
They
without it
probably
being
couldn't have made
relevant.
it any
surely.
smaller.
A rush job, huh?
Okay then. We all good to go?
Yeah. No more taking it easy. Let's make this
Sounds
happen.
good to me. Let's go for it. Yeah, this is pretty big actually in this area.
Gotta be all sneaky like around here.
Or we could just punch clean through, quick as.
Well, I'm in a bit of a predicament here then, aren't I? Brilliant. Look at these
Let's get it
things.
before it gets away.
I like little hamsters. I like gerbils. Probably closer to capybaras, but you know. Make little noises too. Man, that is like a real Mechonis type thing, isn't it? Oh, hello. This thing is so persistent. Look how far away it is. What are you gonna do? Give up. Oh no, it's coming this way. Are we gonna try and hop in one of those things? Maybe. Oh, story. Hurry up and load this stuff going into the Colony 5 I messed up that line. You get the idea. Colony 5. And that stuff is going to the castle. Alright. Hear that? They're going to the castle. I'm pretty sure they can... Noah, you're not hiding. They can see anyway. Let's hide in that container. Everyone just walking past, I swear. Okay. Okay, start loading. Everyone has the same voice in this scene. Off they go. Oh, that's so cool. It's a little charming, I can't lie. As much as it might seem sort of spider-like. Oh, wow, look at all this in here. It's interesting because, like, of course this is the Alchemoth Imperial capital. It sure as hell doesn't look like it, though. This just looks like the Mechonis. Like, in every possible way, this looks like the Mechonis. Oh, more sneaking. Okay. I'll have to listen to the music when it's a bit clearer.
So, where's the maintenance hatch?
It's in the reserve area on the upper level. First, we'll need to take the elevator that can get us up to
Okay.
that floor.
I don't see any guards.
Too foggy for taste of banana.
If we're gonna move, now's the time.
That said, we are indoors. Move fast, but keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, of course.
Let's do it. See if we can make our way through.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Oh, so Keves Castle is just a whole separate thing here. Leader, Queen of Keves. Man, look at that. You get to see the design as well and everything. That's pretty interesting. It's so cool if we were able to liberate this. Can you imagine? Okay, this feels so like, this is like your textbook, sort of, this is your textbook evil castle theme. And I'm so here for it. Okay, cool.
Woo! Nora and Tyon's plan went off
Yeah.
without a hitch.
Lance,
Shut
shut
up,
down.
dumbass. Okay. Castle first floor, so this is going to be a whole ass dungeon to work through, huh? Alright, well let's see what we can do. Alright.
Snuck you in. I just thought of a great idea.
Yippee! Yeah, I was not expecting so much Mechonis-based stuff. I wonder how important that is. Because it's very much standing out to me right now that, like, this place does not resemble Alchemoth in the slightest. However, everything in it, and all of the structure and everything, it's all Machina. None of this is High Ensian at all. It's all Machina, completely. Like, this feels so much like exploring the Mechonis. You're like, oh yeah, I need to get that, I need to start using that Angel class. And then one of the Mechon, one of the Keves soldiers just looks at you. Which one? The Levnis in the blue. Alright, cool, we'll deal with them. And all the Keves soldiers go and just fight the Levnis.
Wonder what's around here. Guys,
How did you... Oh, you're tall. I was gonna say... How did you see me over there? You can't see me. Of course you can. Uh-oh. Hey guys, what's going on? Oh.
Oh, you think you can take me out?
So this is like a whole thing to work through. It's pretty cool, I've got to say. I am liking this area so far. The sort of red aura that's going on is quite interesting too. Yeah, really cool idea. Do I dare take on both at once? I guess we can try it.
Looks risky, but we've got this.
How high are we looking? 1.2 could be better.
glad you could see us through that, Lance.
Yes, sir! I put my head down and pulled us through.
Okay, well that's fine. Right, let's use these knock-on coins before I get any more.
Come to uni.
There's more knock-on coins. Shit. Knock-on are canonically oldies. I guess Knock-on actually are the oldest characters in the game, right? If everyone here can only live for 10 turns, and the Knock-on live for longer, then yeah, they actually are. I'm glad I did the Dinar Desert and Elase Highway when I did, as well as Colonies 9 and Gamma. Because otherwise this chapter would be so long if I left them until now.
The main facility should be on the far side of this area.
I like how, it's interesting how there's like, look, 3 unique monsters here, all together. That's kind of interesting. It's not something you really see typically. Oh my god, look at all the blue lines. And this. Look at all that TP. Happy days. That is a very high damage multiplier. Show me. Show me. 1.7? I thought I did better than that. Alright. Oh god, all of these things are falling in everything. Hey. That was dealt with very swiftly. Alright. Left, I guess. These guys are making very quick work of them. Look at that. 3 and 1. Love to see it. The Black Triad, that's the name of them. Okay, sure.
Never seen this place before.
Hull maintenance block? Yo, we're in Hull? No way. Oh wow, look at that scene. You can literally see where they shot the, What are you doing there? You can literally see where they shot the bit of Araya in the mountains from here. Wow, that looks pretty cool.
Whoa, this is some
Yeah,
view.
tell me about it.
You said it. This journey has certainly taken us to some incredible
It
places.
has. I agree. Oh, okay, here it all is then. This is what they briefed us on. Yeah, let's go do it. Uh-oh. And that's where the journey ended.